Hi Alyssa, it's Brad. So I've been hard at work building, and this particular one is a sample for the kids to see. But I've been building our tree houses, getting ready for our night at the museum. So I have a total of 15 platforms, and 3 of the 15 are for your assistants who help me. What I've done is I have leveled up and attached and prepared the tree house for them to build a platform, and then they could start on the walls. But for the most part, everything is set ready to go, and I really wanted to show you how the table would be set up. I'm assuming you've got some 6-foot tables. I have this building station. Each child will have lots of supplies and clamps, and there might have to be some sharing of glue guns. But typically what happens is that they'll have their workstation, they'll come and sit down, and they'll just want to start right away. I want to make sure that your assistants can help them to be aware that the glue guns are hot if they've not used them before. This one's not on, but I wanted them to be aware that kids are going to jump right on touching everything. So in the beginning we just need to be alert of the kids and the glue gun, and I'll explain more about that in a minute. I'm going to come with tools, sand, cut, hammer, measure, sand, more cutting tools. I'm going to have lots of glue and glue guns. I'll have Elmer's glue. Once again, we'll have the clamps, and we'll have craft sticks ready for them to build. But I do want to take some time to show the kids how to bend the wood. They can go home and create forever if I show them how to bend wood. If I just show them how to build the tree houses, then they will just get a tree house out of the deal. But if I can teach them how to bend wood, that is more critical. They could take that on forever and build lots and lots of things. So I wanted to point out some other things about the glue gun. Excuse me. Typically when I've taught class before, kids, they think that's a lot of glue, and that's about the right amount. But it's about kind of watching the kids, because some kids, they'll put a great big gob of glue like that on, and all they're trying to hold is a little teeny popsicle stick. Or they'll put a little dab like that on and expect it to hold. So if your assistants can watch and kind of help in that area, depending upon what they're trying to glue, will depend upon how much glue is laid down. So kids are going to hurt themselves with the glue gun. That's a given with the classes I've taught. It's bound to happen. It would be nice to maybe have a couple little buckets of water. If they burn their hand, we can take a little towel and put it and wrap it around their finger, is one of the solutions we've come up with. But we won't be using the hot glue gun like this, but I wanted to show your assistants just what happens. Often what will happen is they'll dump on a lot of glue, and then they'll squeeze it. Well, they're not aware that the glue is squeezing out behind on their other finger, and it's going to take a second or two for them to realize that that glue is touching them before they are aware. Their brain kicks in and says, ow. And then the glue is stuck like that, ow. Then the glue is stuck to their finger, and as it travels, it's still hot and burning them. So we want to get that off as quick as possible. Excuse me. The other thing, so I have prepared the base for the kids to build their platform. So your assistants, if they could be aware of how to start your decking, that will be critical. If if they start off this way and they come over here, you're going to run out of support for these. So you might want to have your assistants help the kids with a dry fit of how the sticks might lay up there before they do any gluing. So a dry fit test will help the kids know, excuse me, whether their project is going to work or not real well. Like this is a triangle, it's kind of hard to mess this one up. But some of the cases you'll run into the kids might run into problems. You know, if they just start here in the center at any angle, they may not realize that they're going to run out of support. And we have some solutions for that. But once again, if they start out with a dry fit, how the sticks lay up, and your assistants can keep an eye on that. Now here we're going to skip that one and we're going to put one here, but then we'll support it underneath, glue that, and then continue the run of the decking and probably cut that off. So anyhow, just some things to consider for your assistants to be aware of. As I come and set up, I will explain this again to everyone that's helping. But if I forget, this is a good preparation video for them to watch. So, should be a lot of fun. I'm pretty ready and going to show up on time, and you know the routine. Anyhow, ran out of things to say. Look forward to our project. Thank you. Bye.